Hey guys, Andrew from Model Flight here, and today we have a bit of a special segment for you guys. We're going to do a review on the Torrent 110, and we're lucky enough to have Antony, a.k.a. BossFPV, to come in with us, do some flying of the aircraft, and also give his thoughts on the performance and all the features of the aircraft. So Antony, if you'd like to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yep, so as Andrew said, my name's BossFPV on YouTube. I've competed at the Australian International Drone Championships, which was held at the Royal Show last year. I came third in the national event for that. And I've also been in the Drone Nationals held in Queensland as well, where I did freestyle and racing, and we'll hopefully be going there again this year.
Excellent, excellent. So we're lucky enough to have Antony join us today and give us a bit of an expert opinion on a brand new release from Blade and Horizon. So let's kind of get into, I guess, sections of this aircraft that we'd like to focus on or things we want to talk about. So as far as the value for money that's presented with the Torrent 110, how do you feel that sort of fits in the market compared to stuff that you can build yourself?
Well, I think it's actually around the same price if you're building yourself, maybe a bit cheaper. And the fact that it comes with the telemetry receiver already, which is an expensive part. I think it's great value for money. And I think a lot of people, experts and beginners, are going to really like that price point.
Yeah, so do you think this, the way that it's offered is a suitable aircraft not only for the beginner but for the advanced pilot as well?
It's definitely good enough for an advanced pilot as well as the beginner. We had no problem doing power loops and flips and rolls in tight spaces with it. It's got enough power to punch out of that. So
certainly.
Yeah.
And as far as the durability of the aircraft and the design is concerned, how do you see what Blade have done in designing an aircraft that's not only durable but easy to sort of work on as well at the same time?
I think the frame idea is pretty similar to a lot of frames out there. It's easy to work on. Removing motors, replacing motors, and working on electronics is going to be a breeze. Mm-hmm. These prop guards are going to help save your propellers a little bit.
Yeah, when you're inevitably hitting things.
Yes,
for sure.
As we all do.
Yeah, certainly. So you mentioned that we did do a bit of flying in our warehouse, and lucky enough to sort of have you come in and show us how to fly a quad properly. It's better than the videos that I've been dishing out lately, but it was excellent to see. How did you feel the performance of the aircraft was?
The performance was really surprising. I was surprised how much power was there from the get-go, and in a tight space, you really need that power to stop you running into things, sliding into things, and it definitely had that power. The tuning out of the box felt really good, which was another surprise.
You felt comfortable with the way that it was tuned?
Yeah, definitely. I put a little bit of expo in my transmitter. That was all I really did to it, and it felt fine.
So speaking of the ability for this aircraft to be for the beginner and the advanced pilot, it offers a bit of tunability in some areas. So what battery would you recommend for the beginner and also for the advanced pilot?
So for the beginner, I'd probably go with the 2S to begin with. It's going to be a bit more docile, and you can also set your camera angle down lower so you're not moving as quickly. Mm-hmm. For someone a bit more advanced, I'd definitely be putting the 3S 400 on there. That's what we tested today, and that would work really well.
Yeah, excellent. And for that, we do have a Dual Sky a 550 milliamp 3S battery coming in. It will be 50C, so that'll be perfect weight and capacity for the more advanced guys and the freestyle pilots who are obviously weight conscious for the performance of the aircraft.
Yep.
Also, on the other side of the beginner side of things is that inevitably people do crash. So the part support on this aircraft and being able to work on it easily, like you mentioned before, is going to be really important, as well as being able to buy all the parts locally, and they're all available, which is nice. So as far as parts are concerned, the props are obviously one of the biggest things on quads that are damaged. So these props are a universal sort of standard mounting? Yeah,
it's a standard mount. So you can use these props, which I found really nice. Yep. The 3 blades, I think, were nicely suited for it with the 3S or even the 2S. And but it's a universal mount, so you can use whatever you want on there.
Excellent, excellent. So thanks for joining us today, guys. We had a special review with Antony to come in and show us how to fly this thing and also give his expert opinion on some of the features and some of the topics discussed in this aircraft. We have done a flight video, like we mentioned. Antony did some flying in our warehouse, which is pretty insane. So keep an eye out for the flight video on this aircraft. Also, the aircraft's arrived today, so they are in stock now. So go in and order yourself one now. Thanks a lot, Antony, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate your opinion, and hopefully we can do some more videos together in the future.
I look forward to it.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Andrew from Model Flight.